Welcome back, everybody. I'm Phil. That's Sam.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We are getting into a members pick today. What are we doing, Sam?
We are doing Paul McCartney, Live and Let Die, the Bond theme song.
Yeah, that's right. And this originally came out when?
In 1973.
1973. But the performance here we're doing, I believe, from what we gather, is around 2009. And he's performing in this concert series all of his greatest hits, which obviously is a huge catalog. I can only imagine what that concert would be like.
I was going to say, I'm sure that was incredible having like all of the top performers brought in together, like top performers in terms of songs brought into one performance.
Right, yeah. Because
hours of greatest hits.
You've got, obviously with the Beatles, and then you've got his career with the Wings. I think it's just Wings, actually. And then you've got his solo works as well. One of the greatest artists of all time, obviously, but it really shows in the longevity. So I'm looking forward to a live performance here that's a little bit later because we really haven't gotten anything from Paul McCartney. I think the latest song that we did from him was probably the one with Michael Jackson that we did.
No, I think we did one where it was a live performance and his wife was on stage.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure earlier on.
But I think that would have been earlier. Anyways, we're talking semantics here. Let's focus on what we're getting to in this live performance. The members have been fantastic. The members are amazing, and they not always, 99%.
The track record is pretty good.
99% of the time. Got to keep them on their toes. 99% of the time, they give us great recommendations, and that's what we're going to today is a member's recommendation. Thank you so much to all the members. If you're a subscriber, if you're a viewer, you're amazing. We wouldn't be where we are today. Anything else about this song that you want to add, Sam?
Just thought it did pretty well in the charts. It went to number 2 in the US, 9 in the UK, and it also got nominated for a Academy Award for Best Original Song. So obviously it performed really well.
Yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get into the members' pick with Paul McCartney.
When you were young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. If this ever-changing world in which we're living makes you give in and cry,
Sounds great.
so live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let die.
Damn.
What does it matter to you when you got a job to do? You gotta do it well. You got to give your best. Yeah.
All right, Sam. So we got some fire here, I think.
You literally.
Unintended.
Yeah. No, this performance is insane. When the fire first blasted, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, same here. I was like listening for a moment, so like I kind of glanced away from the screen and then it just like exploded off the screen. I'm like, what's happening? Fire, pyrotechnics, fireworks, everything.
It's crazy. They're doing the song justice, that's for sure. But it's also interesting because I've heard this song before, was from, like we said in the beginning of the James Bond movie, and I've watched the films before, and you hear it kind of in the background, but you don't really pay attention in that chorus piece. I definitely, I know.
But like the keys you're talking about?
Yeah. Which is like kind of like that high energy piece.
Yeah.
But I've never really paid attention to it in its entirety. And it's crazy, like the highs and the lows in this. And it will go from this like almost this kind of sultry, like mysterious vibe and then it'll completely pick up and change. And it almost sounded like it had like reggae influence or something into it, which is so different than any other James Bond movie song that I've heard before. Because those are all more like ballad style. And like I said, like more of this like mysterious, sultry kind of vibe. And this is so different.
Yeah, I mean, we've got into a few of the James Bond themes from Shirley Bassey, and she's amazing, but this is so different. And like you said, though, with the reggae vibe, at first I was like, what is this? And then I thought about it as we were, listening a little bit further, and now as you're talking about it, that I'm not surprised because of how creative Paul McCartney is, right? He just switches up to so many different genres and styles. That's what we got with the Michael Jackson one, right? And so I'm not surprised that's the lane that he went, but he just does it so well. And like you said, such an epic song. I mean, maybe, what do you guys think? Maybe the best Bond song? I don't know. That Shirley Bassey one's pretty dope. So you guys got to let us know what you think.
I feel like it has so much personality, though.
I don't know what that guy's doing. Slow it down. Build the drama. Pass out.
It's just a sad live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. But if this ever-changing world in which we're living makes you give in and cry, so live and let die. Live and let die.
That's crazy.
Live and let die, let it die. Live and let die.
Got goosebumps. Standing up with the keys. That's crazy. I think he was impressed by the pyrotechnics as well. He's like, he was almost like, oh, it wasn't me, guys. It was everybody else that set this up for me.
Fire crew.
Yeah. And I don't know, like if that was the, closing out of the show, it would have been pretty sick to close it that way. But he still looks like he's ready to go. So I don't know. You enjoyed this one, Sam?
I did. I thought it was really cool to see the effort that they put into the live performance. And obviously the song is super upbeat and fun. And like I said at the break, it has a lot of personality. And like I said, I think it's kind of cool that he took that lane and veered off of the path of like the traditional Bond song mold, because it's like, it's so easy to just like recreate something that's like similar with a little bit of a twist to like it's safe, right?
Yeah.
What he did wasn't safe, and it ended up being like arguably the best Bond theme song of all time, right? So obviously it worked in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, very creative, but I really love the peaks and valleys in it
Yes.
to express that, kind of that Bond mentality that it's calm, it's cool, collected as James Bond. But at the moment, when he needs to morph into that person that can do anything, he does it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you get throughout the song with the peaks and the valleys, right?
Yeah, I think even with the whole model of live and let die, right? It's like you live, and then if you die, right? So it's like, I think this song like embraces that like living and giving that like vibrancy and that color.
And you got to give props to Paul. I mean, Sir Paul, if you are, I know people are going to come in the comments and be like, it's Sir Paul to you, Phil. But you got to give him his props, man. Like he's a pure musician. I mean, like through and through. You just see him like crushing the piano. Don't worry, I'm not like crying, guys. I got like allergies going on today. But I feel like you could easily overlook that because he's such a great songwriter and he's got so many hits and the extensive catalog. But the fact that he is like, he plays the bass on tracks. He jumps on the keys on
Yep.
this one.
Yes,
Amazing
so
vocalist.
diverse.
He just through and through. Just one, probably, I would put him in like, top 5 legends of all time.
Yeah.
Right. So, anyways, guys, let us know what you think about this one here. If it's one of your favorites from the James Bond themes. I'm way too excited. Let the members know how you feel about their pick as well. I'm on board with the members' pick. Sam's on
I think
board.
they did it again. Yeah.
So
Thumbs up for me.
if you enjoyed the members' pick, make sure you hit that like button for us. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching, guys.